Hello and welcome back to Mr. Powers Teaches Algebra. I want to do one more thing with lines, maybe two. And I wanted to go over our point slope form of a line. Point slope form of a line. And I'm not going to prepare for this one. So you're going to have to bear with me on this one. Point slope form of a line is this. It is y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. And it is extremely useful when given a point and a slope. The point that was given, was x1 comma y1, and our slope that was given was m. Now you might say to yourself, if you watched my last video and you saw me kind of reason out how y equals mx plus b works, we actually did start with a point and a slope. We started out with a very special point. Now we're not doing that. Now we're starting off with a point, any point, and a slope. So let's see if I can do the same thing if you're interested and you want to be able to say, hey, yeah, that makes sense. And I can show that that is definitely also a way to write the equation of a line. Can we do the same thing? So this time, we're just going to pick 2 points. And I'll say here is x1, y1. So I know a point, and then I know the slope. So again, I can go my rise over my run. I can get to another point. And what is that point? We'll just say that's some x, y, right? And I got my rise here. And I got my run over here. And we got some line going through. Let's see if I can draw a somewhat straight line here going through there. Pretend it's straight. It's good enough. Okay. So I have start with 1 point. I got my slope, and I can use I can find with that slope any other point on the line, right? I can pick any point, and that rise over run will always be the same. It'll be my slope. It'll be m. Okay, that's the idea. So if we do that, what do we have now? It's maybe a little bit more complicated, but we have our rise is going to be y minus y1. Actually, I think we can do it exactly the same way we did our, I can show it the exact same way I showed the point slope. I'm sorry, this is a point slope. The way we showed the slope intercept form of a line. Okay, so the run here is actually going to be x minus x1. That's the run, and this was the rise. Great. So let's see here. So I have m equals y minus y1 over x minus x1. It's my rise over run. Or as you get into higher math, we might say our change in y's over change in x's, or our derivative. Don't worry, we're not there yet. Okay. Well, is that really the derivative? It's kind of the derivative. Anyway, who cares? Let's go. So again, I can solve this. So what do I want? I want to get y minus y1 by itself. This is my point slope form right here. Right in blue? Yes. That's my point slope form of a line. So let's multiply. If we multiply both sides of this, here, this is an arrow. If we multiply both sides, it's a terrible arrow. Here, choom. Let's go like this. Okay. We multiply both sides of this by x minus x1. I get m times x minus x1 equals y minus y1, which is the same as this. So yeah, this is a more general form, you might say, of the slope-intercept form of a line. So this is an extremely useful, extremely helpful form or equation to know. Y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. Very, very useful. So that, in other words, if you know one point and you know the slope, you can get the equation of a line. If you get it in this form, you can always just solve for y. And once you solve for y, as I mentioned in the last video, you solve for y, that will be our slope-intercept form. So it's really easy to go from the point-slope form to the slope-intercept form. And I think that's all I really wanted to show you. Graphing is exactly the same. Pick a point, use your rise over run to find another point, draw a line through it, you're done. And so that's it. Let me see here. One more. Yeah, I think that'll do it for now. So until next time, enjoy doing math.